Hi guys, welcome back to Running Shoes Guru. I'm Brandon, and today we have another first impressions video for you. It's on the Nike Air Zoom Vomero 15. The Vomero series has always been very special to me because over 10 years ago, the Vomero 3 was my very first performance running shoe. And to this day, it's still one of my favorite running shoes of all time. The 15th version has been 2 years in the making. And 2 years ago, when the 14th version was launched, I was so disappointed with it because it didn't have enough forefoot cushioning and it was more suited to faster tempo-paced runs, which was never what the Vomero was designed for. The Vomero is supposed to be Nike's plushest running shoe. The Vomero 15 has been completely redesigned. It now has a more padded upper, a midsole featuring Nike's premium Superfoam Zoom X, and an outsole with tons of rubber. Let me give you some of the specs. It weighs 10 ounces, which is about 280 grams for my size, which is a US 8.5. Now it's slightly heavy for a running shoe these days, but the Vomero is designed for max comfort with max cushioning. It's not designed to go fast. It has 26 millimeters in the heel, 16 millimeters in the forefoot, and has a 10 millimeter drop. It costs 229 Singapore dollars, which converts to roughly 170 US dollars. Now let's talk about the midsole. It has 3 different components. It has a large forefoot Zoom Air unit, which is similar to the one in the Pegasus 37. It has a Zoom X core in the middle and a carrier foam, which is the SR02 foam for extra durability to protect the Zoom X in the middle. SR02 is the same foam that's used in the Nike Joyride. So the change from React to the super soft SR02 means that the Vomero 15 rides much softer than the Vomero 14. On my 7-kilometer run, which was at mostly easy pace, I felt like I could easily pick up the pace if I wanted to. The Zoom X core combined with the Zoom Air unit in the forefoot combined to stop the shoe from feeling mushy. I can definitely use it as a daily trainer because it will work for a variety of paces. Now moving on to the outsole, the entire outsole is covered in thick, hard-wearing rubber and it's built to last. I'll be really surprised if it can't handle at least 1,000 kilometers of running. I can't remember the last time I saw this much rubber on an outsole. But this tells us that Nike sees the Vomero 15 as a daily training workhorse. Traction was great during my run on dry surfaces, but it started raining halfway through and then it got really slippery on tiled surfaces. This is one of the most comfortable uppers I've worn all year, and it cocoons your feet in soft foam. Now, one of the downsides of having such a plush upper is that it absorbs sweat and it's more suited to cooler climates because it runs warm. But that's a small price to pay for having such a high comfort level. I ordered my usual size, but I could have gone a half size down because there's a little bit too much room in the front of my toes when I wear it with thin socks. However, heel lockdown is superb and I experienced no heel slippage thanks to this plastic external heel counter. The only thing I don't like about this upper is this flat racing inspired tongue. It is attached to an inner sleeve, so there's no sideways movement, but it folds over when you're wearing the shoe. I much prefer the thick puffy tongue that was on the Vomero 13 and the second version of the Vomero 14. If I had to compare the Vomero 15 to another shoe, it's most similar to the Pegasus 37. Both shoes have large, thick forefoot Zoom Air units, so they are really responsive at toe off. But the main difference is that the Vomero 15 feels a lot more lively. Even though it's an ounce heavier, the Zoom X and the SR02 foams are less dense than the React in the Pegasus 37. The Vomero 15 feels like a more comfortable, more energetic Pegasus 37. So how will I be using the Vomero 15? I'll be using it as an everyday trainer because I think it has a bit of something for everyone. It has enough cushioning for long and recovery runs, and it's responsive enough for tempo runs below 5 minutes 30 per kilometer. Those are just my first run impressions of the Vomero 15. I can't wait to thoroughly test them and put them through the ringer on threshold, long, tempo and recovery runs. After just one run in them, I've been very impressed. The Vomero is back to being a comfortable, plush, long-distance workhorse. And I think it has the potential to dethrone the Saucony Triumph 18 as my favorite max cushion trainer. If you have any questions about the Vomero 15, please ask me in the comments below. Once again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to Running Shoes Guru.